YouTube, this is Zach Felling, bringing you, the viewers, a review for the WiiWare game Sneezies. The first thing you really notice about Sneezies is it's a very cute game. The second thing you notice is it's a very simplistic game. There are 4 different modes throughout Sneezies, and really there's only 2 modes that are really different from each other, but all of them consist with you dropping just this sneezing powder onto these furry little creatures that then starts a chain reaction, and you're trying to get a certain number of these furry creatures to sneeze. It's pretty simple, and there's 45 levels in the main mode, but it all feels really the same. It controls well, I will say that, although there's not much to control. It's just pointing the Wii mode and selecting your spot to drop the sneezing powder. It feels at home on the Wii. But there is not much nuance to it. That is it, and it's just repetition throughout. Granted, it is a WiiWare game, and it's not an incredibly long experience. It's fun, I guess, for a while, but I can't help but wish that the modes were a little bit different. Challenge mode did change things up slightly. You had a certain number of drops of sneezing powder to get the required amount of points, and after each one you run out of a sneezing powder. You can gain them back if you cause 75% of the furry creatures to sneeze, and that changed things up, and that was actually my favorite mode throughout. It offered, I think it was just more challenging than the other modes, and there was, I guess, a little bit of extra strategy that you had to put in. The thing with this game is you cannot lose. If you fail, you're just able to retry from where you started. Now that's, not necessarily a terrible thing, but it does take away from a lot of the challenge in the game. There are online leaderboards, so if you have your Wii hooked up to the internet, you can look at other people's scores and compete against them. I wouldn't say that it really offers any of a reason to try to better your scores, because the overall game is just so simplistic, and there's not enough variety there for anyone really to come back to. The overall experience, though, the music was solid, and it wasn't annoying by any means. The graphics are cute, although I do wish that there was more detail put in it. It almost looks like a free Flash game. Although the Sneezy characters are very cute with their one eye blinking. Yeah, it does have cute characters in it. The overall style of it is, I guess you can call it cute, but it's just a little too, again, simplistic for me. There's no reason to progress as you're playing through this game other than just to sort of have fun with the gameplay itself, because there's no story, no reason for you to continue from level to level except for just to experience what the game has to offer. And because it doesn't really have much there, and what is there is just you simply pointing at the screen, clicking, and watching the chain reaction unfold, there's just way too much sitting involved in the game. Just sitting and watching the screen, watching your reaction play out. That's what a lot of the time that I spent playing this game just came down to. You just point it, and you just watch for, could be up to a minute as your chain reaction unfolds. I will say, though, that as your chain reaction unfolds, there's lots of sneezing, and the sneezing is very cute. It's good audio, and I really enjoyed the sneezing, and as the creature after creature sneezes, and all the sneezes combine into one loud sneeze, one loud achoo! It's just kind of pleasurable to listen to, and that was the big reason that I felt that I wanted to keep on playing, was just to hear the chain reaction of sneezing. But other than that, there's not much there, and I don't think that it's worth the $5 price. You can get it on the iPhone. It was on the iPhone first. You can get it on there for a cheaper price, and I think that there's just not enough content here to warrant $5.